So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And here is the national anthem of Chile. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I see this guy Pavard as one of the best right-backs in the world, although
he's given it away! Eduardo Vargas was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Tries to pass it through, and here's Joao Felix.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And this is Zaha. And that has been knocked clear. Oh, it's come loose. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's Zaha. Now, can they get him away? Foden, great chance! It's there! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Gol. Convertido en el minuto 11. Número 20.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. and he's been shifted off it. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Brilliantly cut out. Lampard does well to get it back. Not the most convincing of passes. Zaha. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, that's been intercepted. And here's Zaha. And it's Lampard. That's a... Tries a shot! He has done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Malacao are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now this could be a chance. He's got away. And Vargas!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Lampard.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Rabiot. Passing is crisp and sharp, and he was quick to react. Turns back here, probably the best option. Nicely spread. Cafu. Now it's Foden.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Lampard. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Vidal. Out to the left it goes. And he's there to make the challenge. Looking for the run. Now it's Vargas. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Could move up a gear here. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Zaha.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Zaha. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. He has found the way through. Zaha at his creative best. He set up 2 goals. Foden receives it in a wide position. Vidal.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. Decent chance! He can get that clear. And here's Vidal. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Played into space. Can he get it through? Can he get onto this? Oh, what a climb! And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further, I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time.
Aquí están los futbolistas.
And the action is back on the way. Cafu. He might be in here! Chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Zaha. Cafu, a player of legendary status. Cafu. Oh, lots to admire in the run and the defending. Cross from Cafu. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
For Malacao, clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Cafu. Now Foden. Now it's Vargas. He's had it taken off him. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And this is Vargas. Vargas! And that is quite wonderful! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! How very smart. He just got it right.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
The ball swung in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Cafu. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them.
Face to face with the keeper. Real chance! Oh, it's hit the post!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Eduardo Vargas. He has a look up.
Cambio en Chile. Número 15. Entrará al campo. Número 20. Se está realizando
Vidal
un cambio.
plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's intervened well there. Played into space out wide.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Lampard. Cafu. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And this is Vargas. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Cambio en Chile. Número 14. Número 25.
Oh, good steal. He just read it.
Chile really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, quick thinking by the keeper. He did well. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. and claimed it back swiftly. And here's Mbappe. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Vidal. That has been slung wide. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now then, the ball's come loose. Played out to the left flank. Now, who's going to be first to this?
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Oh, terrible mistake. He's just the goalkeeper to beat. Can he finish? Brilliant! A finish of true class. We thought it was over. It's all square once more. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
So all square. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. João Felix claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your reflections then, Jim?
Famalicão may have approached this game as a probable win, Peter, and didn't address the basics properly that may have achieved it.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.